Hello everyone, welcome back to my AI/ML series. Myself Arnab Kundu. You are watching my channel Technical Arcoen. In today's video, we are going to build our own AI chatbot using Python and OpenAI APIs. Okay, this is a practical generative AI project, and here we are using GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o Mini language models to generate separately intelligent responses just like ChatGPT, right? So let's get started. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Technical Arcoen, and today we will build our own AI chatbot using OpenAI APIs and Python language, right? And also we are using GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o Mini language models to generate separately intelligent responses just like ChatGPT, right? So in this project, we are using OpenAI GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o Mini models to build two separate conversational AI chatbots. Okay, both chatbots take user input, send it to the OpenAI API and generate intelligent responses in real time. Okay, and by the end of this video, we will understand how conversational AI systems work using large language models or LLMs. Okay. Now talk about what is generative AI chatbot. A generative AI chatbot is an AI system that can understand user input and generate human-like responses, right? Example, ChatGPT, AI assistants, customer support bots, virtual tutors. Okay. Technologies used here like Python language, OpenAI API, GPT models, like here we are using GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o Mini, right? Large language models, generative AI models generate new text instead of only predicting labels, right? So the generative AI refers to AI system that can generate new content such as text, image, audio, video. Okay, in our project, the chatbot is generating human-like responses dynamically. NLP or natural language processing is a field of AI that enables computers to understand, process and generate human languages, right? And the LLM, which stands for large language models like GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o Mini, are examples of LLMs. Okay. These models are trained on massive amount of text data and can perform tasks like conversation, text generations, like that. Okay, so here we are combining generative AI, NLP and LLMs to build an intelligent AI chatbot. Okay. Now talk about the GPT models in OpenAI API. Okay. GPT stands for the Generative Pre-trained Transformer. So models used here, the GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o Mini. So features like human-like conversation, text generation, question answering, code generation and AI assistance. Okay, GPT models are transformer-based large language models trained on massive text data. Okay, so one important thing I want to mention here is that the API key used for both the GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o Mini models is a paid API key, which I have used in my code today. Okay, OpenAI models work through API credits. So to use these models in real-world projects, you need an OpenAI account with available balance or credits. Okay, so in this video, I'm using my personal API key only for educational and demonstration purpose. Okay, so let's move to Google Colab and start building our own generative AI chatbot step by step. Okay. So now I'm just within my Google Colab workspace and the code is already written. I just describe step by step. So first step is that install the OpenAI libraries. So first code is considered about, so first we are using the GPT 3.5 Turbo. Okay. So in that case, first we install the OpenAI library required to access the GPT models. So just write !pip install the OpenAI. The particular version is 0.28. Now the step 2 is import the libraries. After the completing the installation, just go for the step 2 for the import the libraries. So next we import the OpenAI library which provides the functions needed to interact with GPT models. So just write import OpenAI. Now the step 3 is that set your OpenAI API key. So we provide our OpenAI API key which is required to connect our chatbot with OpenAI server. So this is my OpenAI API key. For my account is concerned, actually one important thing I want to mention here is that the API key used for the both model for GPT 3.5 Turbo and GPT 4o mini models is a paid API key, and OpenAI models work through API credits. So to use these models in real world projects, you need an OpenAI account with available balance or credits. Okay, so in this video I am using my personal API key only for educational and demonstration purposes. Okay, so that's why we are using this key here, which is my account is concerned. It's already a paid. Now go for the step 4, define the chatbot function. So we create an infinite loop to continuously interact with the chatbot. The user enters a question, the input is sent to the GPT model through our function. The function name is generate_text, and generated response is displayed on the screen. If the user types exit as a request, then the chatbot terminates the conversation. Okay, so in that case we just write in that way. The function name is generate_text and we take the input from there. When we put the request as exit, it just write goodbye and terminate from there because it's an infinite loop, right? So just run this code step by step. So first, to run the code, just click on this button. It takes some time to install our OpenAI library. The version we are using here 0.28. For first model is concerned, GPT 3.5 Turbo. Okay, so it takes some time to generate the results as after completing everything. But that code is concerned. So install successfully install OpenAI 0.28.0 and provide here green tick. Now go for import libraries, click it, successfully run. Now set your OpenAI API key, just run it, run successfully. Now define chatbot function, just click on this button. So now is the infinite loop, user is given for our request is concerned. So just write at first, the question is that what is XAI? We already know XAI means explainable artificial intelligence. So just press enter after that. So it will generate the result, take some time. Yes, it generates the result. XAI stands for explainable artificial intelligence. It refers to the concept of designing AI system and algorithms in a way that their decisions and output can be understood and interpreted by humans. In that way they give their responses and again asks for input. So again suppose we put here, tell me about FIFA 2026 World Cup. We know very recently the World Cup will be going on. So press enter. Just see what the response from there is. A real world responses. FIFA World Cup in 2026 will be the 23rd edition of the tournament and is scheduled to be hosted jointly by Canada, Mexico and United States. In that way they give the responses. Okay, and same way if we put the last part, means if you want to terminate from this conversation, just write here only for that case exit and press enter. It will show as a result goodbye and stop execution. Okay, I hope you have understood how generative AI chatbot works, and here we are using the LLM model GPT 3.5 Turbo. Okay, now go for the next code, the same code but the version is different for different LLM model is using, which is the GPT 4o mini. In that case the response will be in different way. We ask the same question but the response, to see what will be the response on that case. Okay, So this is the second code is concerned for using the GPT-4o mini. Same way, install the OpenAI library, we just run it. Okay, so some changes are there because we install the OpenAI library required to access the GPT models. Different way, we just run the code and write the code here. It takes some time. Same way, need to import. For that case, successfully imported. Create the client, the step 2 is concerned. So here we create an OpenAI client object and provide our API key. Same thing, need your own account paid API key to access the real world LLM model directly, because we are using most latest, because previous version GPT 3.5 Turbo, and here we use some latest version which is GPT-4o mini. So in that case, the client acts as a connection between our Python applications and OpenAI's GPT models, and every request we send to the model will go through this client. And remember, never share your API key publicly and always keep it secure, because it's a paid version, so don't share it. API key is concerned. Okay, so just run it. It takes some time. Again, run successfully. That's why the green tick is there. Now the function to generate the response, same thing, previous one. The name of the function is the same. We are using here generate_text. So we create an infinite loop to enable continuous conversation with the chatbot, and the user enters a message, and the message is sent to the GPT model through our function, and the generated response is displayed on the screen. If the user types exit, same way the chatbot ends the conversation. Okay, so now run it. User is given for need for the request. Same question just asks, what is XAI, and press enter, and just see the response somehow different. It takes some time to retrieve the information. Just see it given a particular manner. Na? Previous one had the different way. XI stands for we are given in that way, but for when we are using most latest version, the GPT-4o mini, so given in that way. XAI stands for explainable artificial intelligence. It refers to method and technique in artificial intelligence in that way. And key aspects is given include like transparency, interpretability, like trust, accountability, like that. Okay, the same way they are given in a particular structured way. Okay, and same questions we just ask. Tell me about FIFA World Cup 2026. Just see what will be the response. Should be in different manner. The result should be, yes, they give in a different manner. The FIFA World Cup 2026 will be the 23rd edition of the FIFA World Cup, and it is notable for being the first. In that way, key details is given. It's not given in that case. Why? Because they are using some older version. Okay, they are just giving that way in one line, but they are given in structured way. The dates is given. The tournament is scheduled to take place in June and July 2026. Host cities is given, format, significance, legacy, etc, etc. Okay, now for terminating for that, same way, just enter exit as a request. It should respond in that way, goodbye. So just write here exit and press enter. So just see, yes, goodbye, and the execution is stopped. I hope you have understood how generative AI chatbot works for real world response is concerned. If you have some doubts for today's video is concerned, just write in the comment section. I will try to solve this problem. Those who are still not subscribed my channel, please subscribe it, because more AIML videos will come very soon. So today up to this. Thank you and bye bye.